In this video, we're going to be using the Wet the Face Modern Barbershop Soap and the Leaf for a head shave. Stay tuned. Hey there folks, and welcome back for another video. And if you're here for the first time, please subscribe below. We're a very busy channel here. Welcome, welcome. Today we're going to be using, as mentioned previously, the Wet the Face Barbershop, Modern Barbershop soap, which was sent to me by Chris Garcia. Thank you, Chris Garcia. To me, the scent on this, it smells reminiscent to me, similar, I should say, to Declaration Grooming Bandwagon. Nice barbershop scent, but it's got some other things going on there. A little bit of orange. It's got a little pop to it. Scent strength, right at about medium, I would say 5 on a scale of 1 to 10. We're also going to be using today, by the way, the Leaf to shave the dome. We're going to be using the Evo, the Omega Evo brush. Let's go ahead and wet the dome here and get into our pre-shave, and we'll talk a little bit more about this soap. So this soap is Wet the Face by Donald Youngner. He's got a Facebook group. You can find him on Twitter, or you can just Google Wet the Face. The price on this soap, if you're to buy a full tube, is $12.95 for 4 ounces, or $3.23 per ounce on our cost chart, which is a very reasonable price. And I have used Donald's soap before, and I found it to be a very decent soap. So I didn't have any problems with actually the first time I used it, I just didn't lather it well, and then I came back and used it again, and it was just fine. So I've got here some lathered up here in the bowl, and we don't expect to have any problems with it today. The ingredients on this, I'll put them up on the screen for you. There's a couple of good ingredients in here that I like. Shea butter, lanolin, which are really nice ingredients for me in soaps. By the way, I hope everyone is doing well. I'm not sure what day I'll post this video, because I don't always post the head shave videos in the same day that I make them. But whenever I post it, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope everything is going well. Again, we're going to use the Leaf razor today, and I want to ask something of you folks. Again, I am probably going to be doing, or I know I am, I'm going to be doing a segment with the good folks from Leaf on my channel as a sort of artisan or vendor spotlight. And so if you have questions that you would like me to ask of Leaf, please comment below. I know some of you already have, thank you. But if anyone else are fans of Leaf and you would like certain questions asked, or you have specific questions that you'd like asked, please comment below and I'll add them to my list of questions. It should be fun to talk to the good folks at Leaf. I also want to remind you, I have a giveaway ongoing for a Leaf razor. So go back and look, and you will find a video from, I don't know, a week or so ago, where it mentions a Leaf giveaway. So watch that video for instructions on how to enter. And that is courtesy of the good folks at Leaf. They sent me that razor to give away to you guys because they really appreciate all the feedback they've been getting on the razor. So thank you very much. All right. The blades in the Leaf today, Astra SP. Very, very nice blade for me in the Leaf. And as I've mentioned many, many times now, the Leaf is my preferred head shaving razor. Some people are calling it a cart razor. It is not a cart razor, and I'll tell you why. It does not take a cartridge. Cart razors take a cartridge like this. This is not a cart razor. It does have similarities to a cart razor in that the blades lay flat and that there are multiple blades and that it pivots, but it is not a cartridge razor by definition. It is not, and so keep that in mind. It does work similarly to a cartridge razor. The difference to me being there's no plastic in it and it uses blades that are a lot cheaper. That's one of the reasons I'm a fan of it. Boy, this soap smells good. I must say, Don Youngner has really got a nice barbershop scent here. This is a really good one. I don't think I've seen a lot of people talk about this one, but this Modern Barbershop from Wet to Face. It's a good scent. It reminds me again of Declaration Grooming Bandwagon, which I thought was entirely unique. But this one sort of, I'm not saying it's a dead ringer, but it sort of reminds me of it in a good way. This is a really nice Barbershop scent, and I've got a sample of the splash too. So again, thank you, Chris. So Chris told me he wasn't going to give his opinion of this soap, so he wanted to hear what I had to say about it. So Chris, it'll be interesting to compare notes with you. The Leaf, doing a fantastic job, like it always does. It really works well, and people poo-poo pivots, but pivots actually work. You know, it keeps to the contours of your head, which makes it, for me, an effective head shaver relative to DEs. I just typically don't get a great shave from DEs because of the fixed position of the blade, and then you have to do all the angling, and it's not always easy on the dome. Hope everyone is doing well. As of today, and today is Friday, and this video will probably go up maybe Sunday or who knows when. As of today, in the United States, the Rona is really back in force. I think 1,000 people died yesterday, and we had 65,000 new cases, which I think was the most yet since this thing has started. And one of the reasons is everything is opening back up, and a lot of people are mass gathering again. Churches, functions, and I gotta tell you, I know a lot of people aren't taking this seriously, but just talk to anyone who has lost someone or who has been ill with the Rona, and it might change your mind. We've had people in this community who have been affected by it. Manny, as you know, lost his father due to the Rona. We've had a number of people who have gotten sick, and they don't think it's a joke, and I don't either. And so I'm following the guidelines that are in place. I hope you'll consider doing so as well. But, you know, I understand everybody has to make their own decision, but it's just as much for other people as it is for you. So keep that in mind. Even if you don't buy into it yourself, that a mask helps, maybe do it for others. You know, that's just my feeling. We're losing a lot of people in the United States every day. 1,000 usually. That's a lot of people. And I know other people go, oh, we lose that many people from the flu and this and that, but 135,000 at this point. And by the time this airs, it will be considerably more. That's nothing to joke around about. So please take care of yourselves. And my advice is to whatever is being advised, to try the best of your ability to follow that so we can help out each other. I know a lot of people don't like it. I get it. It's a pain, but man, I'm really concerned for what happens when these schools start opening back up. And because, you know, kids, you know, especially younger kids, they can't be responsible for practicing proper hygiene and all that kind of stuff. And I'm afraid we're going to have a catastrophic situation on our hands once schools begin to open up. I know here they've already pushed back the opening for 3 weeks. I don't know if that's going to make much difference because we are definitely on the uptick. We have more cases here in West Virginia than we have had throughout. And so this is it's a very serious thing, and I hope people will take it seriously. But on the other hand, I know that everybody has their own thoughts and feelings on it. And I understand that. I'm certainly not a infectious disease expert, so what I'm saying is listen to the people who are infectious disease experts like Dr. Fauci. I know a lot of people think there's conspiracy and all that. Maybe there is, but all you got to do is limit your mass gathering and wear a mask. It's really not that much. Relative to the carnage that it's been causing, it seems like a small thing to ask, in my view. That's just me, but we've talked enough about that. The soap is performing well. No problems at all. It smells great. Again, this is really a sleeper barbershop scent for me. I didn't really know about it. I'm glad Chris sent it because I'm really enjoying it. I think it's a really nice scent. It's, to me, just, it's Barbershop Plus, I would call it. It's got a little extra zip in there, maybe that a little extra citrus type zip, which, I'm always gonna, I love citrus. That's my jam, as they say. And whenever I watch people and they don't love citrus as much, I'm always like, how can you not love citrus? Like lemons, or like, it's just such a wonderful scent. But on the other hand, it's just like food. Not everybody likes seafood. Not everybody likes, and so your sense of smell and what is pleasant to you can be entirely different. Me, for example, I don't like dark scents. I don't like earthy scents. I don't like, the darker, generally the worse. And so fall time, as I often discuss, fall and winter are not good soap buying times for me, because that's when the artisans roll out their fall lineups, which are usually not for me. Now, I do like scents like apple, and sometimes they'll make like cinnamon and apple, things like, I like that. But when it gets to be leaves and earth, and like some artisans, I think Southern Witchcraft even have notes like mildew, and I'm like, no, thank you. I don't want mildew. I don't want the scent of mildew on anything ever. But that's just me. Some people really appreciate that. So, everybody has different feelings when it comes to scents. I don't think I mentioned it, but the pre-shave that I put on there was the PAA Cube. Another thing I want to mention is I will put links below for these products for your convenience, or at least to the vendor that sells them, like Wet the Face. I'll put a direct link to the PAA Cube. I'll put a link to Leaf. I'm trying to include more information below to be helpful to you. So if you're interested, it'll be there for you. And it's always up to you. I don't ask you to buy anything. It's completely up to you. But if you think you might enjoy it and you want to give it a shot, then the links are there for your convenience, as well as when I mention other channels, they will be in the links below. Especially on the mobile platform, I'm not sure everybody always clicks that show more. So on the mobile platform, I don't know what it looks like. On a web browser, it used to be like a show more, and then it expands. My social media links are there as well. And I want to mention once again, the Facebook to my, I have a link to my IAMCDB Facebook page. And that is there for you all to communicate with me on the Facebook platform. I don't really friend a lot of people that I don't know personally, or I haven't gotten to know pretty well on personal Facebook, because I like to keep, the shaving conversation on the shaving side of things for the most part. Or at least I try to. It just keeps things clean and nice. Okay, that was a tremendous shave. Let me rinse. We'll come back, get into the post, and try this flash. Stay tuned. All right, and when we're back with the moisture magnet here, the Lancaster Razor Works towel, it just pulls that moisture. You pat, and the moisture leaves. It's that simple. You don't really have to rub with this towel. It works great and just wicks that moisture right off your face. Let's go ahead and get busy with our magic made by witches. I do get asked about this spray bottle from time to time. This, by the way, has Thayer's Witch Hazel magic, because it's made by witches. I'll put some links below to these spray bottles if you're interested. I'll also put a link to Thayer's that has a spray nozzle on it if you're interested. Those links for you below. And that was a really nice, smooth head shave. The Leaf, perfection as always. I didn't mention the brush much. This is the Omega Evo. If you want a synthetic brush that has some good backbone, try this one, or try the less expensive Simpson's Trafalgar T3. Really good brush. This one's 60 something. The Simpson is usually around 30 something or under. So again, today we use the Wet the Face Modern Barbershop. To me, really nice scent on this. I like this one a lot. This is a sleeper scent, in my opinion. And we're going to finish off with the splash, and then we'll see how we feel about it. This cap is on here really tight. I need to get a grip. There we go. we've got it, and there's no restrictor, so let's be careful so we don't dump it all over the place. See how it goes. Oh yeah, that feels good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice. I like this Barbershop scent, I must say. This is one that I would absolutely consider buying. It's got a really nice scent. The soap performed well. Thumbs up in my book. I want to thank everybody for joining us once again. Until next time, I am CDB, and I'm reminding you, it's your shave, do it your way, and as always, God bless.